you like to sing? Shri Shri Radha Gokulananda ki, Shri Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Shri Shri Gaurani Tai ki, Shri Shri Yashoda Damodara ki. Hare Krishna, everybody. We're going to sing the Damodaraskam now. You can also offer a candle to the Lordships if you'd like to, so you can just get in the queue. And we'll just hand out some sheets so that you can follow. Namamishwaram Satchit Anandarupa Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namamishwaram Satchit Anandarupa Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Biyolukala Davamanam Paramrishtamathyanta Todruta Gopya Rudantam Muhurnitra Yugmamrijantam Karamboja Yugmena Shantankanetram Mahashvasikam Patre Rekakakanta Stitagrevam Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Iti Driksvalila Birananda Konde Swagosham Nimajantam Akhyapayantam Bhakarjitatva Puna Premata Samshata Vritti Vande Varam Deva Moksham Na Mokshamadim Va Nachanyam Raneham Varishadapiha Idam Deva Puranatha Gopala Balam Sada me manasya virastam ke manye Idam te mukham Kambojam Madhyantanile Vratam Kundale Snikaratesha Gopya Kambojam Madhyantanile Vratam Kundale Snikaratesha Gopya Mohajambitam Bimbarakadaram me Manasya virastamalam lakshalabhye Mohajambitam Bimbarakadaram me Manasya virastamalam lakshalabhye Namo Devadamodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jaladimagnam Namo Devadamodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jaladimagnam Kripa Dristi Vristyati Dinam Batanu Grihana se mama kyami dakshidrisya Kripa Dristi Vristyati Dinam Batanu Grihana se mama kyami dakshidrisya Kuveratmajo Badamutyayo Yadvat Tvaya mochita bhakti bhajo krito cha Kuveratmajo Badamutyayo Yadvat Tvaya mochita bhakti bhajo krito cha Tata prema bhaktim swakam me prayacha Namokshe grahame sthitamodariha Tata prema bhakti swakam me prayacha Namokshe grahame sthitamodariha Namaste studame spuradipti damne Tvadiyadarayata vishvasadamne Namastyastodamne spuradiptidamne Tvadiyadarayata vishvasadamne Namo radhikaya tvadiya priyaye Namo Anantalilaya Divaya Tubhyam Namo Radhika Vaitavya Priyavai Namo Anantalilaya Divaya Tubhyam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Jaya Radha Damodara, Radha Damodara, Radha Damodara, Shri Radhe. Jaya Yashoda Damodara, Yashoda Damodara, Yashoda Damodara, Shri Radhe. Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda, Shri Radhe. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shishi Yashoda Damodar ki, Radha Gokulananda ki, Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Gauranitai ki, Nitai Gaur Permanande.
Yeah. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Praladalladadaine. Praladalladadaine. Hiranyakasri Purvakshaha. Hiranyakasri Purvakshaha. Shilatankanakalaye. Shilatankanakalaye. Ita Narsingha Parata Nirsingha. Yata yata jami tata nirsimha Yata yata jami tata nirsimha Bahir nirsimha hridaya nirsimha Bahir nirsimha hridaya nirsimha Nirsimha madim sharanam prapade Narsimha madim sharanam prapade Sabakara kamala bare nakham adbhuta shingar Dalita hiranyakashipo danavringam Keshabadrita naraharirupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Jai Keshabadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Nrsimhadev, 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 Jaya Nrsimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. भक्ति विघ्न विनाश के नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की, जगत गुरु शील प्रभुपाद की, समवेत गौर भक्त बिंद की, निताय गौर प्रमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।
Namamishwaram Sanchitanandarupam Lasakundalam Gokule Brajamam Yashodaviyolukalaktavamanam Paramishtamatyantato Dhrujagopa Netra Yugman Vijantam Karamboja Yugmena Satam Kanitram Dantamoho Netra Yugman Vijantam Karamboja Yugmena Satam Kanitram Muhushvasakam Trirekam Kakanta Stitariva Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Ushvashakam Patriye Ankakanta Stitariva Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Iti Trixvalila Virananda Kunde Svagoshani Majantam Akhyavayantam Keshu Bhaktai Jitatvam Puna Prematastam Shataviti Vande Radiyeshita Keshu Bhaktai Jitatvam Puna Prematastam Shataviti Vande Param Deva Moksham Mokshavadim Vam Rajanyam Vrineham Varishadapim Param Deva Moksham Mokshavadim Vam Rajanyam Vrineham Varishadapim Idam Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sadame Manasya Virashtam Vimanyam Idam Deva Purnata Gopala Balam Sadame Manasya Virashtam Vimanyam Idam Te Mukam Bojam Atyantanilai Pritam Kuntalai Snipta Raktai Chagopyam Idam Te Mukam Bojam Atyantanilai Pritam Kuntalai Snipta Raktai Chagopyam Mushchomitam Bimbarakta Darame Manasya Virastam Malam Lakshalabhai Mushchomitam Bimbarakta Darame Manasya Virastam Malam Lakshalabhai Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Tukha Jalaktimanam Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabho Tukha Jalaktimanam Kripa Drishti Vrishyati Dinam Vatanu Kriha Nishamam Akyam Edyakshi Drishyam Kripa Drishti Vrishyati Dinam Vatanu Kriha Nishamam Akyam Edyakshi Drishyam Kuberatmajau Badham Murte Vayadvad Tvayamachito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Jam Kuberatmajau Badham Murte Vayadvad Tvayamachito Bhakti Bhajo Krito Jam Chata Prema Bhakti Sakame Prayacha Namokshigaho Misti Damodarera Namaste Studam Damne Svadhyodharayata Vishvasya Damne Namaratikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namananta Leelaya Devaya Tubhyam Namananta Leelaya
Namo Vishwaram Satchi Anandarupam Lasat Mangalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Piyuluka Radhavamanam Param Rasam Atyanta Sodrutya Gopyam Nudam Muhurnetram Yumam Najantam Karam Vajayatmena Satantanetram Muhu Sakam Patri Rekham Katanta Sita Vivam Tamodaram Bhaktivedam Priti Vikshwalinadi Anandapunde Swadosham Nimanyanta Akyam Ayantam Taditye Sitagneshu Aspirtitatvam Puna Prematastam Shakavriti Vande Param Devam Mokshamna Moksham Vadimva Nachanyam Prineham Varishadapina Idam Eva Purnata Gopalapalam Sada Manasya Virasam Kimanya Idam Te Mukham Bhojam Atyantanile Rasam Kundalekshmita Rastasya Gopya Muhuskumbitam Vindaratam Dharame Manasya Virastam Alam Laksharabi Namo Devadamoda Ananta Vishnu Prashita Prabodhika Chala Vimagnam Kripa Tristrivisyati Dinam Bhatanu Grahane Shama Agnya Hedakshatasya Uve Ratma Chaubata Mutya Prayatva Tvaya Mochitau Bhakti Vaja Kritaucha Tatha Prema Bhaktin Swakami Prayacha Namo Grahomesti Dhamudaleha Namaste Damestu Raditi Dame Tvadiya Daraya Tvad Vishwasya Dame Namo Radhikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Anantalilaya Devaya Turyam Namo Radhikaya Tvadiya Priyaya Namo Anantalilaya Devaya Turyam Namo Anantalilaya Devaya Turyam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Radhe Jai Yashoda Damodar Yashoda Damodar Yashoda Damodar Yashoda Damodar Jai Radha Gokulanand Radha Gokulanand Radha Gokulanand Radhe Radhe Jai Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman Jai Sita Ram Lakshmana Hanuman Jai Gauranitai Gauranitai Jai Gauranitai Jai Gauranitai Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada
Namamishwaram Sachidananda Rupam Lashakundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Yashoda Biyolukhalada Vamanam Paramishkamadhyanta Kojucharam Muhurnitra-yugmam nijantam Karamboja-yugmena satam kanyam Muhusashakam patirikanta Stitagraiva-damodaram bhaktivedanta Shalila Virananda Kunde Sarvusha Majanta Madhyapayanta Chadiyeshitageshu Bhaktanjitatam Guna Prematastam Chataritrimande Shabadimba Nachanyam Brineham Varisadativa Idam Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sadame Manasha Virastam Tilam Nilai, Vitam Kundalai, Snigdharaktai Sthagoja. Muhuschumbitam Bimbarathadarame, Manashkavirastam Alam Vaksharam. Bhadram Chaiva Jada Swayamukshito Bhakti Bhajokrito Tatha Prema Bhaktim Swakametriyaksha Namokshe Graho Miti Dhamodare Purani Pidane Karyodaraya Tokishaya Namo Radhikaya Kariya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Namam Vishanam Sachi Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Yasoda Viyolukala Navamanam Aram Rishtamadhyam Tato Dhutagopya Rudantam Muhurnetra Jugmang Vijantam Karang Bhoja Jugbena Satam Kaletram Muhusa Sakam Padri Rekam Kakanta Stita Graeva Damodaram Bhakti Iti Krishwalila Vir Ananda Kunde Sago Sangnima Jantam Akyapayantam Tadi Yeshita Geshu Bhaktir Jitatam Punakte Matastam Sata Pritibande Gachana Briniham Varishadativa Idam Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sadame Manasya Vistam Kimaya Idam Temukam Bhojam Natyam Talilair Britam Kuntalai Snigdai Raktas Chagopya Mohus Chumbitam Bimbaraktam Dharane Manasya Virastam Alam Lakshavai Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Rasida Prabodhuka Jalabhi Manam Kripadisti Visyati Dinam Vatalu Grihane Shamam Magya Edhyakshidrisya Uveratmajo Vadham Daiva Jadvad Dayamojito Bhakti Bhajo Kutojan Tatha Prema Bhakti Shakame Prajajan Namokshe Graho Mesti Damodarena Namaste Studam Nespuradipitam Ne Dadi Yodara Yatha Vishwasadame Namo Radhikaya Gadiya Priyaya Namo Nantalilaya Devayatuya Namami Sharam Sachi Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Jasoda Viyolukala Navamanam Aram Vishtamantyam Tato Dhutagopya Jasoda Viyolukala Navamanam Aram Vishtamantyam Tato Dhutagopya Hare
Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajavana Namamishwaram Satchit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajavana Yashoda Vilalukhanadhavamana Paramhrishtamatyantato Drutragopya Yashoda Vilalukhanadhavamana Paramhrishtamatyantato Drutragopya Rudanta Vuhunetra Yukmamrijanta Paramboja Yukmeda Satankanetra Muhuswasakam Patrire Kantakanta Sitam Grevam Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Iti Driksvalilabhi Ananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajanta Matyapayanta Tadiyeshitaneshu Bhaktajitatva Puna Prematastam Sata Vritivante Param Deva Moksham Na Mokshavadimba Nachanyam Rineham Varasadaviha Idam Deva Purata Gopadavana Sada Me Manasya Virashtam Kivane Idam Te Mukham Vojamatyantadine Rutam Kundalai Snigna Ratashtragopya Devadamodarananta Vishnu Prasiddha Prabhu Dukkha Jalabhimagna Kripa Drishti Vishyati Dinambadano Grihane Shamamagya Vedyakshi Drishya Kuveratvajo Bhagavrutai Vayadvat Svayamruchita Bhakti Vajakrutaja Tatha prema bhaktim swadham me prayacha Namokshe graho me sri damodareha Namaste Tudamne Sruradiptidamne Swadiyodharayatha Vishwasyadamne Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhya Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nantalilaya Devaya Tubhya Namamishwaram Satchit Anandarupa Tasat Kundalam Gokule Brajavana Yashoda Vyanukhadadavamana Param Drishtamathyanta Dodritagopya
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोदाभियोलुकलाधवमानं यशोदाभियोलुकलाधवमानं परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं गोकुले व्रजमानं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्र युग्ममृजन्तं कराम्भोजयुग्मेन सातं च नेत्रम् रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्र युग्ममृजन्तं कराम्भोजयुग्मेन सातं क नेत्रम् मुहुश्वासकं पात्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठ स्थितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिवर्धम् मुहुश्वासकं पात्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठ स्थितग्रैवं दामोदरं भक्तिवर्धम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्ति वन्दे नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरेशादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्या विरास्तां किमन्यै इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरास्तां किमन्यै नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् इदं ते मुखाम्भोज अत्यन्तनीलय ऋतं कुन्तलैः स्निग्धैरक्तैश्च गोप्या इदं ते मुखाम्भोजम् अत्यन्तनीलय ऋतं कुन्तलैः स्निग्धरक्तैश्च गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्य विरास्तं तलं लक्षलाभय मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्य विरास्तं तलं लक्षलाभय नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् नमो देवदामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजालाभिमानं नमो देवदामोदर आनन्त विष्णो नमो देवदामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजालाभिमग्नं कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदीनं बतानु गृहाणि क्षमामज्ञं हेद्यक्षिदृश्य कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यातिदीनं बतानु गृहाणि क्षमामज्ञं हेद्यक्षिदृश्य नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानम् कुबेरात्मजौ बद्ध मूर्त्यैव यद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च कुबेरात्मजौ बद्ध मूर्त्यैव यद्वा त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेमभक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरे तथा प्रेमभक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरे नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं Samimajanta Makyapayanta Tari Eshita Keshu Bhaktaditadvam Una Prematastam Sata Vritti Vande Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadim Va Nacham Yamrineham Varesharatiha Idam Deva Purnata Gopala Bala Sadam Vimanasya Virasam Kimandyaye Idam Deva Purnata Gopala Bala Sadam Vimanasya Virasam Kimandyaye Idam Demukham Bojam Agyantanilai Visham Dalai Snikta Rakai Shagobya Guru Shamitam Bimbarakadharame Manasya Virastam Balam Dashalavai Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Brahmo Dukkha Jalapimanam Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Brahmo Dukkha Jalapimanam Vipadrishi Vishyati Dinamatano Viranesham Bhamakya Medakshi Drishya Kuveradmajo Badam Uchai Vayadvat Vayamuchita Bhakti Bhajao Kritao Cha Tata Prema Bhaktim Swakame Prayacha Namo Kshegra Homesti Damodareha Tata Prema Bhaktim Swakame Prayacha Namo Kshegra Homesti Damodareha Namaste Sudamne Spurati Damne Raya Ta Vishwasya Rame Namaste Sudamne Spurati Damne Raya Ta Vishwasya Rame Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyaya Giyaya Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Trubhyam Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyaya Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Prajamanam Yasoda Biolukala Dhavamanam Dharam Rishcham Atyanta Thodruja Gopya Namam Ishvaram Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Prajamanam Yasoda Biolukala Dhavamanam Haram Rishyan Atyanta Thodruja Gopya Rudantam Muhurnetra Yugmam Rijantam Karam Bhoja Yugmena Satanka Netram Swasakam Patri Rehanka Kanta Sita Graiva Damodaram Bhaktivedam Trik Swadila Bir Ananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajantam Akyapayantam Tadieshitakyeshu Bhaktayarchitatvam Puna Prema Tastam Sattva Vritti Bande Deva Mokshanga Mokshavadim Va Nachandyam Praneham Vadeshadapiha Idam te vapurnatha gopala balam sadame manasya virastam kimanyai. Ishvaram Sachit Ananda Rupam Asat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yasoda Biyolukala Davamanam Param Rishyam Ajan Tato Drudya Gopya Idam te mukam bhojam adyanta nilaya Vitam kundalai siddha raktaischa gopya Chombitam bimba rakta dharam me manasya virastam malam lakshalabhai Damodar Ananta Vishnu Prasidha Prabodhuka Jalapi Magnam
Sachidananda Rupam Dashat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Biyolukala Davamanam Paramishkamadyan Tato Jucharam Yugmam Jantam Karamboja Yugmena Satam Kanyam Muhu Sashakam Patirikam Kakanta Stita Graiva Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Diksha Lila Virananda Kunde Sarvosha.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, perfect. Hare Krishna, everyone. Nice to see all of you here. In a little while, we're going to read from Krishna book. Everyone know the Krishna book? Yeah. So we're going to read in a little while. Actually, I was going to say, I felt that we're all very fortunate. All of you are very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to be reading this special book today because we've been waiting, believe it or not, we've been waiting lifetimes. And somehow, despite the storm, despite the rain, despite the roadblocks, you made it here today. And you made it through life and realized that actually Krishna is the one we're searching for. And it took you lifetimes, believe it or not. And our great fortune is that we took birth on this planet, on this universe, where Prabhupada came and he established this movement. And then he translated all these books. Then he translated the Srimad Bhagavatam. I don't know if you know Srimad Bhagavatam. But yeah, so without him, we wouldn't be able to unlock the Srimad Bhagavatam, which was in Sanskrit and now available in many languages. Jai Jai Shri Radha Gokulananda ki Jai, Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki Jai, Gaur Nitai ki Jai. So yeah, not only did he translate the Srimad Bhagavatam, and I don't know if you've tried to read the Srimad Bhagavatam, I have, and it's taken me many years. I still haven't reached the 10th canto. But Prabhupada realized that, and he gave us Krishna book. Without his mercy, we wouldn't have access to the most confidential pastimes of Krishna. So we are really fortunate to be able to access these amazing pastimes, the most confidential, the most detailed information about Krishna's activities, Krishna's relationships, and the description of Krishna, what he looks like. Nowhere else will you get this information. So you are very fortunate. I am very fortunate. The wealthiest man in the world is a pauper. So we have a great wealth in front of us. And I won't keep you too long. We'll do a short kirtan, and then I'll be reading from the 8th chapter of Krishna book. So my son here is going to help us. And we're going to sing Jai Radha Madhav. If you know, it's call and response anyway, so you can sing along with me. Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you for following along. That was really nice. We're going to be reading from chapter 8. Yesterday, we read about Trinavarta, the salvation of Trinavarta. Believe it or not, he's the wind demon. So he's the storm demon. And after we read that chapter, there was a storm, right? So Trinavarta came to Vrindavan, and when we read about Trinavarta, he came to Bhaktivedanta Manor, London as well. But don't worry, Radha Gokulananda is protecting us. So I often find this, when you immerse yourself in Shastra, it comes alive. So don't be surprised. We're going to read from chapter 8, Vision of the Universal Form. So here we go. We've just got about 25 minutes. After this incident, which is the Trinavarta pastime, Vasudeva asked his family priest, Gargamuni, to visit the place of Nanda Maharaj in order to astrologically calculate the future life of Krishna. Gargamuni was a great saintly sage who had undergone many austerities and penances and been appointed priest of the Yadu dynasty. When Gargamuni arrived at the home of Nanda Maharaj was very pleased to see him and immediately stood up with folded hands and offered his respectful obeisances. He received Gargamuni with the feeling of one who is worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He offered him a nice sitting place, and when he sat down, Nanda Maharaj offered him a warm reception. Addressing him very politely, he said, "My dear Brahmana, your appearance in a householder's place is only to enlighten. We are always engaged in household duties and are forgetting our real duty of self-realization. Your coming to our house is to give us some enlightenment about spiritual life. You have no other purpose in visiting householders. Actually, a saintly person or a Brahmana has no business visiting householders who are always busy in the matter of dollars and cents. The only reason saintly persons and Brahmanas go to the place of a householder is to enlighten them. If it is asked, why don't the householders go to a saintly persons or Brahmana for enlightenment? The answer is that householders are very poor-hearted. Generally, householders think that engaging in family affairs is their prime duty, and that self-realization or enlightenment in spiritual knowledge is secondary. Out of compassion, only saintly persons and Brahmanas go to the householders' homes. Nanda Maharaj addressed Gargamuni as one of the great authorities in astrological science. The foretelling of astrological science, such as occurrence of solar or lunar eclipses, are wonderful calculations, and by this particular science, a person can understand the future very clearly. Gargamuni was proficient in the knowledge. By this knowledge, one can also understand what his previous activities were that are causing him to enjoy or to suffer in this life. Nanda Maharaj also addressed Gargamuni as the best of the Brahmanas. A Brahmana is one who is expert in the knowledge of the Supreme. Without knowledge of the Supreme, one cannot be recognized as a Brahmana. The exact word used in this connection is Brahmana Vidam, which means those who know the Supreme very well. An expert Brahmana is able to give reformatory facilities to the subcastes, namely the Kshatriya and Vaishyas.
the Shudras observe no reformatory performances. The Brahmana is considered to be the spiritual master of or a priest for the Kshatriya and Vaishyas. Nanda Maharaj happened to be a Vaishya, and he accepted Garga Muni as a first-class Brahmana. He therefore offered his two foster sons, namely Krishna and Balram, to him to purify. Nanda stated that not only did these boys but all human beings just after birth should accept qualified Brahmanas as spiritual master. Upon this request, Garga Muni replied, Vasudeva has sent me to see to the reformatory performances of these boys, especially Krishna's. But if I do so, it may incidentally appear that Krishna is the son of Devaki, since I am Vasudeva's family priest. By his astrological calculation, Garga Muni could understand that Krishna, the son of Devaki, which Nanda did not know. Indirectly, Garga Muni said that Krishna and Balram were both sons of Vasudeva. Balram was known as the son of Vasudeva because his mother Rohini was present there, but Nanda Maharaj did not know about Krishna. Garga Muni indirectly disclosed the fact that Krishna was the son of Devaki. Garga Muni also warned Nanda Maharaj that if he would perform the reformatory ceremony, that Kamsa, who was naturally very sinful, would understand that Krishna was the son of Devaki and Vasudeva. According to astrological calculations, Devaki could not have a female child, although everyone thought that the 8th child of Devaki was female. In this way, Garga Muni intimated to Nanda Maharaj that the female child was born to Yashoda and that Krishna was born to Devaki, and they were exchanged. Also, the female child Durga had informed Kamsa that the child who would kill him was already born elsewhere. Garga Muni stated, if I give your child a name, and if he fulfills the prophecy of the female child to Kamsa, then it may be that the sinful demon will come and kill this child also after the name-giving ceremony. But I do not want to become responsible for all these future calamities. On hearing the words of Garga Muni, Nanda Maharaj said, if there is such danger, then it is better not to plan any gorgeous name-giving ceremony. It would be better for you to simply chant the Vedic hymns and perform the purificatory process. We belong to the twice-born caste. I am taking this opportunity of your presence. So please perform the name-giving ceremony without external pomp. Nanda Maharaj wanted to keep the name-giving ceremony a secret and yet take advantage of Garga Muni's performing the ceremony. When Garga Muni was so eagerly requested by Nanda Maharaj, he performed the name-giving ceremony as secretly as possible in the cow shed of Nanda Maharaj. He informed Nanda Maharaj that the son of Rohini would be very pleasing to his family members and relatives, and therefore would be called Rama. In the future, he would be extraordinarily strong and therefore would be called Baladev. Garga Muni said further, because your family and the family of the Yadus are so intimately connected and attracted, his name will also be Shankarshana. This means that Garga Muni awarded 3 names to the son of Rohini, namely Balram, Shankarshana, and Baladev. But he carefully did not disclose the fact that Balram had also appeared in the womb of Devaki and was subsequently transferred to the womb of Rohini. Krishna and Balram are real brothers, being originally sons of Devaki. Garga Muni then informed Nanda Maharaj, as far as your son is concerned, this child has taken different bodily complexions in different yugas, millennia. First of all, he assumed the color white, then the color red, then the color yellow, and now he has assumed the color black. Besides that, He was formerly the son of Vasudev. Therefore, his name should be Vasudev as well as Krishna. Some people will call him Krishna and some will call him Vasudev. But one thing you must know, this son has had many other names and activities due to his different pastimes. Garga Muni further hinted to Nanda Maharaj that his son would also be called Giridhari because of his uncommon pastimes of lifting the Govardhan hill. Since Garga Muni was an astrologer, he could understand everything, past and future, and thus he said, I know everything about his activities and names, but others do not know. This child will be very pleasing to all the cowherdmen and cows. Being very popular in Vrindavan, he will be the cause of all good fortune for you. Because of his presence, you will overcome all kinds of material calamities despite opposing elements. Garga Muni continued to say, My dear king of Raja, in his previous births, this child many times protected righteous persons from the hands of rogues and thieves. Whenever there was political disruption, your child is so powerful that anyone who will become a devotee of your boy will never be troubled by enemies. Just as demigods are always protected by Lord Vishnu, the devotees of your child will always be protected by Narayana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This child will grow in power, beauty, and opulence in everything on the level of Narayana, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, I would advise that you protect him very carefully so that he may grow without disturbances. In other words, Garga Muni informed Nanda Maharaj that because he was great devotee of Lord Narayana, the Lord had given him a son equal to himself. At the same time, Garga Muni indicated that this son would be disturbed by so many demons and that Nanda should therefore be careful and protect him. In this way, Garga Muni convinced Nanda Maharaj that Narayana himself had become his son. In various ways, he described the transcendental activities of his son. After giving this information, Garga Muni returned to his home. Nanda Maharaj began to think to himself as the most fortunate person, and he was very satisfied to receive such a benediction in this way. A short time after this incident, both Balram and Krishna began to crawl on their hands and knees. When they were crawling like that, they pleased their mothers. The bells tied to their waists and ankles sounded fascinating, and they would move around very pleasingly. Sometimes, just like ordinary children, they would be frightened by others and would immediately hurry to their mothers for protection. Sometimes they would fall into the clay and mud of Vrindavan and would approach their mothers smeared in with clay and saffron. They were actually smeared with saffron and sandalwood pulp by their mothers, but due to crawling over muddy clay, they would simultaneously smear their bodies with clay. As soon as they would come crawling to their mothers, Yashoda and Rohini would take them on their laps and, covering them with the lower portion of their saris, allow them to suck their breasts. When the babies were sucking their breasts, the mothers would see small teeth coming in. Thus their joy would be intensified to see their children grow. Sometimes the naughty babies would crawl up to the cowshed, catch the tail of a calf, and stand up. The calves, being disturbed, would immediately begin running here and there, and the children would be dragged over clay and cow dung. To see this fun, Yashoda and Rohini would call all their neighborhood friends and the gopis. Upon seeing these childhood pastimes of the Lord, the gopis would be merged in transcendental bliss. In their enjoyment, they would laugh very loudly. Krishna and Balaram were so restless that their mothers, Yashoda and Rohini, would try to protect them from cows, bulls, and monkeys, water, fire, and birds, while they were executing their household duties. Always being anxious to protect the children and to execute their duties, they were not very tranquil. In a very short time, Krishna and Balram began to stand up and slightly move on their legs. When Krishna and Balram began to walk, other friends of the same age joined them, and together they gave the highest transcendental pleasure to the gopis, specifically to Mother Yashoda and Rohini. All the gopi friends of Yashoda and Rohini enjoyed the naughty childish activities of Krishna and Balram in Vrindavan. In order to enjoy further transcendental bliss, they all assembled and went to Mother Yashoda to lodge complaints against the restless boys. When Krishna was sitting before Mother Yashoda, all the elder gopis began to lodge complaints against him so that Krishna could hear. They said, "Dear Yashoda, why don't you restrict your naughty Krishna? He comes to our houses along with Balram every morning and every evening, and before the milking of the cows, they let loose the cows and the calves, drinking all the milk of the cows. So when we go to milk the cows, we find no milk, and we have to return with empty pots. If we warn Krishna and Balram about doing this, they simply smile so charmingly that we cannot do anything. Also, your Krishna and Balram find great pleasure in stealing our stock of yogurt and butter from wherever we keep it. When Krishna and Balram are caught stealing the yogurt and butter, they say, why do you charge us with stealing? Do you think that butter and yogurt are in scarcity in our houses? Sometimes they steal butter, yogurt, and milk and distribute them to the monkeys. When the monkeys are well fed and do not take any more, then your boys chide, this milk and butter and yogurt are useless. Even the monkeys won't take it. And they break the pots and throw them hither and thither. If we keep our stock of yogurt, butter, and milk in a solitary dark place, your Krishna and Balram find it in a darkness by glaring effulgence of the ornaments and jewels on their bodies. If by chance they cannot find the hidden butter and yogurt, they go to little babies and pinch their bodies so that they cry. And then they go away. If out of fear of these naughty boys, we keep our stock of butter and yogurt high on the ceiling, hanging on a swing. Although it is beyond their reach, they arrange to reach it by pulling all kinds of wooden planks over the grinding machine. And if they cannot reach, they make a hole in the pot. We think, therefore, that you'd better take all the jewel ornaments from the bodies of your children. On hearing this, Yashoda would say, all right, I would take all the jewels from Krishna so that he cannot see the butter hidden in the darkness. Then the gopis would say, no, don't do this. What good will you do by taking away the jewels? We do not know what kind of boys these are, but even without ornaments, they spread some kind of effulgence so that even in darkness they can see everything. Then Mother Yashoda would inform them, all right, keep your butter and yogurt carefully so that they cannot reach it. In reply to this, the gopis said, yes, actually we do so. But because we are sometimes engaged in our household duties, these naughty boys enter our houses somehow or another and spoil everything. Sometimes being unable to steal our butter and yogurt, out of anger they pass urine on the clean floor and sometimes spit on it. Now just see how your boys hearing complaints. All day he simply makes arrangements to steal our butter and yogurt, and now he's sitting just like a very silent good boy. Just see his face. When Mother Yashoda thought to chastise her boy after hearing all the complaints, she saw his pitiable face, and smiling, she did not chastise him. Another day, when Krishna and Balram were playing with their friends, all the boys joined Balram and complained to Mother Yashoda that Krishna had eaten clay. On hearing this, Mother Yashoda caught hold of Krishna's hand and said, my dear Krishna, why have you eaten earth in a solitary place? Just see, all your friends, including Balram, are complaining about you. Being afraid of his mother, Krishna replied, "My dear mother, all these boys, including my elder brother Balrama, are speaking lies against me. I have never eaten any clay. My elder brother Balram, while playing with me today, became angry, and therefore he has joined with the other boys to complain against me. They have all combined together to complain so you will be angry and chastise me. If you think they are truthful, then you can look within my mouth to see whether I have eaten clay or not." His mother replied, "All right, if you have actually not eaten any clay, then just open your mouth. I shall see." When the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, so ordered by his mother, he immediately opened his mouth, just like an ordinary boy. Then Mother Yashoda saw within the mouth the complete opulence of creation. She saw the entire outer space in all directions: mountains, islands, oceans, seas, planets, air, fire, moon, stars. Along with the moon and the stars, she also saw all the elements: water, sky, the extensive ethereal existence, along with the total ego and products, namely the senses, the controllers of the senses, all the demons and the objects of the senses like sound and smell. Within his mouth, she saw the three qualities of material nature, all living entities, eternal time, material nature, spiritual nature, activity, consciousness, and of different forms of the whole creation. Yashoda would find within the mouth of a child everything necessary for cosmic manifestation. She also saw within his mouth herself taking Krishna on her lap and having him suck her breasts. Upon seeing all this, she became struck with awe and began to wonder whether she were dreaming or actually seeing something extraordinary. She concluded that she was either dreaming or seeing the play of the illusionary energy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. She thought that she had become mad, mentally deranged, to see all those wonderful things. Then she thought, it may be cosmic mystic power attained by my child, and therefore I am perplexed by such visions within his mouth. Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is beyond the expression of consciousness, mind, work, and philosophical speculation, and whose different energies produce everything manifested and unmanifested. Under his energy, bodily self and bodily possessions are connected. She then said, "Let me offer my respectful obeisances unto him, under whose illusory energy I am thinking that Nanda Maharaj is my husband and Krishna is my son, that all the properties of Nanda Maharaj belong to me, and that all the cowherd men and women are my subjects. All this misconception is due to the illusory energy of Supreme Personality of Godhead. So let me pray to him that he may protect me always." While Mother Yashoda was thinking in this high philosophical way, Lord Krishna again expanded his internal energy just to bewilder him with maternal affection. Immediately, Mother Yashoda forgot all philosophical speculation and accepted Krishna as her own child. She took him on her lap and became overwhelmed with maternal affection. She thus began to think of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is understood through the process of cultivating knowledge delivered from the Upanishad and the Vedanta Sutra, practicing the mystic yoga and studying Sankhya philosophy as her own begotten child. Certainly Mother Yashoda had executed many pious activities, as a result of which she got the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as her son, who sucked milk from her breasts. Similarly, Nanda Maharaj must have also performed many great sacrifices and pious activities for Lord Krishna to become his son and address him as father. But it is surprising that Vasudeva and Devaki did not enjoy the transcendental bliss of Krishna's childhood pastimes. Although Krishna was their real son, the childhood pastimes of Krishna are glorified even today by many sages and saintly persons, but Vasudeva and Devaki would not enjoy such childhood pastimes personally. The reason for this was explained by Sukadev Goswami to Maharaj Parikshit as follows. When the best of the Vasus named Drona and his wife Dara were ordered to increase the progeny by Lord Brahma, they said unto him, "Dear father, we are seeking your benediction. When we take birth again with the universe, may the Supreme Lord Krishna in his most attractive feature of childhood absorb our whole attention. May our dealings with him be so powerful that simply by hearing of these childhood activities of his, anyone will very easily cross over the knee science of birth and death." Lord Brahma agreed to give them the benediction, and as a result, this same Drona appeared as Nanda Maharaj in Vrindavan, and the same Dara appeared as Mother Yashoda, the wife of Nanda Maharaj. In this way, Nanda Maharaj and his wife, Mother Yashoda, developed their unalloyed devotion to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, having gotten him as their son, and all the gopis and cowherd men who were associates of Krishna naturally developed their own different feelings for love. We have to conclude here. The curtains will open and we will see Radha Gokulananda shortly.
No, I don't want to sing. Okay. I can do Milonga harmonium. But...
Yeah, you do have. Hare Krishna. कृपया सब बैठिए. Please sit down. Everybody have a sit down. नीचे बैठ जाओ. नीचे बैठिए. Oh my God. Can you come here? Hold the paper for me. Hold the paper and the light. The light. राधा दामोदर भगवान की, सीता राम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, गो निताय भगवान की. Hold like this, please. Okay, here. Hold the paper also. Yeah, you come close here. You hold the paper also. Just keep it there. नमामि स्वहरां सच्चिदानन्दरूपा लसत्कुन्दलं गोकुले व्रजमाना. Anandarupa Sakundalam Gokule Brajamana.
परमेष्टरात्यांतो श्रोतीय गोप्र यशोदा वियोलोकलाब्धवमना परमेष्टरात्यांतो श्रोतीय गोप्र Udantamo netram yogamridanta param bodho yog mena satanka netra Udantamo netram yogamridanta param bodho yog mena satanka netra Swasakam pare dekakanta Nitigraha damodar bhaktibata Swasakam patre rekakanta Nitigraha damodar bhaktibata Drishalila viryananda kunde Swagoswami manjantam akyapayantam Drishalila viryananda kunde Swagoswami manjantam akyapayantam Yadiya sita geshu bhakti jitava Pura premata santam avrittivam Sita geshu bhakti jitava punar premata santam avriti vande varam deva moksha mana moksha demva Nachanya vrihineya vareshadapiya Varam deva moksha mana moksha demva Nachanya vrihineya vareshadapiya इदं ते वपूर्णता गोपाल बाला सदा मे मानस विरक्तं किमन्ये इदं ते वपूर्णता गोपाल बाला सदा मे मानस विरक्तं किमन्ये इदं ते मूकं बोधं सत्यन्तनीले कृतं कुण्डलं चिह्नं रक्त च गोप्य इदं ते मूकं बोधं अत्यन्तनीले कृतं कुण्डलं चिह्नं रक्त च गोप्य चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तधरामे मनस्य अविरतं मललक्षलभाते चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तधरामे मनस्य अविरतं मललक्षलभाते नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसिद्ध प्रभु दुःख जलमधिमग्न नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु प्रसिद्ध प्रभु दुःख जलमधिमग्न दृष्टिवेदान्ति दिनं बतानु जहाने समां जानतं नेत्रक्षित्रेश कृपादृष्टिवेदान्ति दिनं बतानु ग्रहणे समाम्य नेत्रक्षित्रेश कुबेरात्मजा बद्धा मूर्ते बलाद्वा काव्यामोचित भक्ति भजत कृतचा कुबेरात्मजा बद्धा मूर्ते बलाद्वा काव्यामोचित भक्ति भजत कृतचा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकाम प्रिया च मोक्ष ग्रह में स्थित दामोदरे तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकं प्रियाचा मोक्ष ग्रह में स्थित दामोदरे नमस्ते दाम्ने तु स्फूर्ति दाम्ने यदहरायाथ विश्वस्य दाम्ने नमस्तेस्तु दाम्ने तु स्फूर्तिदाम्ने यदहरायाथ विश्वस्य दाम्ने नमो राधिकाय तदिया प्रियाय नमो अनंत लीलाय देवतुल्याय नमो राधिकाय तदिया प्रियाय नमो अनंत लीलाय देवतुल्याय नमामीश्वरं सतीशानन्दरूपं लसत्कुन्दलां गोकुले व्रजमाना नमामीश्वरं सतीशानन्दरूपं लसत्कुन्दलां गोकुले व्रजमाना यशोदाभियालोकलब्धवमाना परमेश्वरात्यांतो श्रोतिय गोप्य Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, come on. Bolo, bolo, bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. सब बोलिए बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Radha Damodara Radhe Jayo Radha Damodara Radhe Jayo Radha Gokulananda Gokulananda Radhe Jayo Radha Gokulananda Gokulananda Radhe Jayo Radha Landaneshwar Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol राधा दामोदर भगवान की सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की गोनिताय भगवान की श्री वृंदावन धाम की नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की अयोध्या धाम की श्री श्री भक्तिवेदांत मनोर की दामोदर मास की निताय गौर प्रमंदे read the translation. Who's going to read? You can read the translation? Sure. Okay. In the mic.
To the Supreme Controller, who possesses an eternal form of blissful knowledge, whose glistening earrings swing to and fro, who manifested himself in Gokula, who stole the butter that the gopis kept hanging from the rafters of their storerooms, and who quickly jumped up and ran in retreat in fear of Mother Yashoda, but was ultimately caught. To that Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Upon seeing his mother's whipping stick, he cried and rubbed his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes were fearful and his breathing quick. And as Mother Yashoda bound his belly with ropes, he shivered in fright, and his pearl necklace shook. To this Supreme Lord Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Those super excellent pastimes of Lord Krishna's babyhood drowned the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy. To the devotees who are attached only to his majestic aspect as Narayan in Vaikuntha, the Lord herein reveals, I am conquered and overwhelmed by pure loving devotion. To the Supreme Lord Damodar, my obeisances hundreds and hundreds of times. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for liberation, nor eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon. My only prayer is that your childhood pastimes may constantly appear in my mind. O Lord, I do not even want to know your feature as Paramatma. I simply wish that your childhood pastimes may ever be enacted in my heart. O Lord, the cheeks of your blackish lotus face, which is encircled by locks of curling hair, have become reddened like bimba fruits due to Mother Yashoda's kisses. What more can I describe than this? Millions of opulences are of no use to me, but may this vision constantly remain in my mind. O unlimited Vishnu, O Master, O Lord, be pleased upon me. I am drowning in an ocean of sorrow and am almost like a dead man. Please shower the rain of mercy on me. Uplift me and protect me with your nectarian vision. O Lord Damodar, in your form as a baby, Mother Yashoda bound you to a grinding stone with a rope for tying cows. You then freed the sons of Kuvera, Maningrava and Nalakuvara, who were cursed to stand as trees, and you gave them the chance to become your devotees. Please bless me in the same way. I have no desire for liberation into your effulgence. O Lord, the entire universe was created by Lord Brahma, who was born from your abdomen, which was bound with a rope by Mother Yashoda. To this rope I offer my humble obeisances. I offer my obeisances to your most beloved Srimati Radharani and to your unlimited pastimes.
Now, Namaste Narashingaya, Namaste Narashingaya, Daladadayaine, Shema
Shri Lakshmana Singh Bhagavan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Radhe Radhe.